We came to the edge of human space with fear in our hearts and hope barely alive. Our world was dying, not slowly, but screaming. The stars around our home had turned hostile. A rival empire burned our cities, poisoned our seas, and hunted our children across the void. We were not warriors. We were traders, thinkers, farmers, singers. When our last defense moon shattered, our council agreed there was only one path left: ask the humans. The galaxy whispered about them in strange ways. Some said they were gentle helpers who healed worlds. Others said they were monsters who turned planets into graves. But one thing was always the same. When humans acted, the universe noticed. Our envoy ship crossed into their space with no weapons powered, shields lowered, lights bright. We broadcast a simple message in every known channel. We asked for shelter. We said we were refugees. We said we were dying. We waited. For a long time there was only silence. Our people cried quietly in the dark of the ship. We thought we had chosen wrong. Then human ships arrived. Not one or two, but hundreds. They came fast, forming perfect lines. Their hulls were gray and black, scarred and strong. We scanned them and felt our fear grow. These were warships, heavy ones, command vessels, carriers, strike cruisers. We thought they had come to finish us. Some of our people begged to turn back, but it was too late. A human commander spoke. His voice was calm, clear, and steady. He did not shout. He did not threaten. He said, "You asked for shelter. We heard you." That was all. Before we could answer, more ships appeared behind them, huge ones. We had never seen ships like that. They were not shaped for battle. They were wide, layered, filled with strange structures. Our scanners struggled to understand them. Then the human commander spoke again. "Builders are arriving. Prepare to be escorted." Builders. The word spread through our ship like fire. Confusion followed fear. Why builders? What were they building? As if to answer, massive human vessels unfolded around a nearby dead planet. It was a cold rock, lifeless, broken. The humans moved with shocking speed. They dropped machines into orbit. Lights flared. The planet began to change. Asteroids were pulled in and broken down. Atmosphere generators ignited. Within days, the dead rock showed clouds. Within weeks, water flowed. We watched in silence as humans did what we thought was impossible. They were building us a world. But that was not all. While the builders worked, more ships arrived. Sleek, fast, armed, bombers, hundreds of them. They did not stay near us. They jumped away, following coordinates we did not know. Later, we learned the truth. The humans had found our enemy. They did not send messages. They did not ask questions. They sent bombers. The rival empire never reached our new home. Their fleets vanished, their war factories burned, their leaders surrendered in terror, begging to know what crime they had committed. The humans answered simply, "You threatened those under our shelter." That was enough. While the bombers brought fear to our enemies, the commanders brought order to us. Human offices worked with our leaders. They organized food, medical care, and transport. They did not take control, but they guided us when we were lost. They taught us how to defend ourselves, how to rebuild our culture, how to plan for a future we had stopped believing in. Human doctors healed our sick without asking for payment. Human engineers taught our young ones how to use tools we had never seen. Human soldiers stood guard at the edge of our space, silent and watchful. We learned something important then. Humans do not see shelter as hiding. They see it as standing in front of danger and daring it to try again. When the new world was ready, green and alive, the human commander visited our council. He looked tired but proud. He said we were safe. He said the builders would stay until we no longer needed them. He said the commanders would leave advisors behind. He said the bombers would always be one call away. Our elders asked why. Why help us? Why fight our war? Why spend so much? The commander was quiet for a moment. Then he said something we will never forget. Once, long ago, humans were refugees too. We asked the stars for mercy. There was none. So we decided that when someone asked us for shelter, we would answer with everything we had. When the humans finally left, our people lined the skies in ships of thanks. We sang to them in every frequency we had. They did not ask us to join their empire. They did not demand tribute. They left us with a world, safety, and a promise. Now, across the galaxy, others ask who the humans are. We tell them the truth. If you ask humans for shelter, do not expect walls and hiding. Expect commanders who will lead you, builders who will give you a future, and bombers who will make sure no one ever takes it again.